Hey guys, this is the Scorpion Trucker. I wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of those of you who have been sending me comments, suggestions, subscriptions, thumbs up. Thank you so much. I want to tell you guys about what's going on with me right now. I also want to share with you some of your suggestions because those are great suggestions. And maybe some of you who are struggling out there might be able to benefit from some of the suggestions that I've been getting. All right, we'll do that right after this. Okay, just want to let you guys know, kind of give you an update right now. The Scorpion Trucker is still in it. What's been happening is I have a broker here in Arizona that has really good paying loads. They're multi-stop loads. They run all the way across to the East Coast, but they pay very well. And fortunately, I was hanging on a thin thread and I was able to grab one of those loads. And in fact, I'm going to be taking another one of those loads coming out this next week. So anyway, that's really been helping me to get back in the game. Look, and I can tell you honestly, I would much rather run local. Those of you who have seen some of my other videos, definitely check them out. But you know, this may be a tip for all of us right now. Those of us who are struggling right now, something you may want to do. It really takes us out of our comfort zone. If you have a certain area that you like to run in and it's not profitable right now, well, then you really need to look outside of that area. You need to look out of the area. I'd rather not run to New Hampshire, but that's what I'm having to do right now, and it's working out for me. Yeah, I'm away from home, but you know the thing about it, that it's saving my business right now. If some of you are struggling and you're really not willing to get outside of your comfort zone, go home. Maybe some of you have situations where you absolutely need to be home. Well, if that's the case, well then there might be some tough decisions coming your way that you have to make. But that's what I'm doing right now, and it's really, literally, it's saving my business. I want to talk with you guys about some suggestions that I got. You guys are fantastic. I wanted to first mention someone by the name of Front Wasatch. Is that correct? Front Wasatch 8713. He mentioned to me about when I'd mentioned that I was under that load and they weren't going to take me for a few days. He had mentioned to me, well, I should have considered power only. Absolutely. The problem with that was when I was coming from New Mexico, I had a check engine light on. So I was already derating at 10%. So I wasn't going to go grab a power only load and with my engine in the condition that it was in. But that may be something you guys may want to consider. If you're finding that, you know, whatever you're doing now isn't working for you, power only, or if your trailer goes down, then power only may be an option for you. There was another person who had written in, a truck driver called Trucking with G. Trucking with G is down in Southern California, working the ports. Gave me some support and mentioned some side hustles that he's doing. You may want to go check out his channel. Maybe there might be something there for you that if you need to make extra income, you might want to check that out. Another suggestion came out from With Both Feet, 8593. With Both Feet mentioned to me that when I was talking about my NOx sensors, he had mentioned about spraying some penetrant oil on those. Now, I do a lot of my own repairs. That saves me a lot of money. I would encourage you guys, you can save money by doing some of your own repairs. Take a look at some of these YouTube resources. TAT Express, Trucking and Fixing with Ryan, DIY Semi, and Francisco Amaya. I have saved thousands of dollars by doing my own repairs. Now, With Both Feet, you had mentioned about the penetrating oil with the NOx sensors. I had a suspicion. My truck has nearly 800,000 miles, and in fact, taking this next load I'm going to take to the Northeast and back, it will have over 800,000 miles. And I saw that most of the time people don't have a problem with the front knock sensor, but the rear knock sensor, I believe there's more heat with the rear knock sensor, and many of them were having problems with that. Well, I kind of anticipated that might be a problem, and I was right. What ended up happening, they had to cut that thing out. They had to rethread it and do all that. So yeah, that's way beyond my pay grade. So anyway, but thank you for the suggestion. Something else that was suggested was Shannon Thomas Trucking. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Thank you again for the support. Shannon also mentioned Uber or Lyft. Great, I never thought about that. So that's also something that you guys may want to consider if you're dealing with some downtime. I hope that some of these points may help you guys. They're helping me right now. And also, if any of you have suggestions, maybe you guys know about a side hustle, maybe something else someone can do in trucking that may be able to help out in lean times, leave a comment and we'll check it out. Maybe there'll be enough where I can make an entire video on people's comments. Maybe we can help each other out. You know what, guys? I want to thank you again so very much. I appreciate the comments. They're still rolling in, so I really appreciate that. And thank you, guys. You know, the struggle is real. You know, we're all dealing with things, and I'm really happy to be a part of this community because of the support and because of the people willing to give advice, willing to give comments, willing to put some help out there. I really, really appreciate that. So, hey, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe, hit the like button one more time. Scorpion Trucker out.